Capricorn, Goat Gang, family. What up, though? Welcome to the Void. This will be a general message today for the sign of Cap, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all have a 10th house. It's part of our birth chart. And time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here today in this message. Leave the rest for someone else. These readings are timeless as well, so whenever you find yourself here, there will be a message here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you. These readings are intended ultimately to help us align with our highest selves and our highest timelines here as we move through this thing we call life. Want to say before we jump into it today, Capricorn, that I am running a sale on all of my readings and my sessions for spooky season. So if you are interested in booking a session with me, or if you're interested in gifting a session to somebody for these upcoming holidays, head over to my website, www.swimmingthroughthevoid.com, and use the promo code SPOOKY when you check out to get 13% off your entire order. Tapping into your energy today, Cap. We're just going to jump right in. I use this Moonology deck along with the Illuminated Earth Oracle. And this energy is so interesting for you, Capricorn, because it feels like you're standing on the precipice. It feels like you are truly ready to kind of shed an old skin and move into like uncharted territory or this completely new world. Let's run through these cards and we'll kind of break it down and then we will jump into the tarot as well. First card to come through for you today, Cap. I think this is the full moon in Sagittarius energy here. Look at the bigger picture. And actually, you got both cards that came out for you today in the Moonology deck are both Sag cards, the new moon and the full moon in Sagittarius, with the full moon in Aquarius on the bottom here, talking about showing the world the real you. So we have a look at the bigger picture with the full moon in Sag, and we have luck is on your side. We are heading right into a new moon here in Scorpio as I'm recording this reading. Perfect time to plant seeds, especially with this luck is on your side card coming through as kind of the theme of your reading today. Sagittarius energy is all about expansion. It's Jupiterian energy, and so it's about growth. It's enlightenment. It is all about expansion. And so what I see here is, again, it's like this unveiling of this new you, or this unveiling of your spirit. And what came through in the Illuminated Earth, we have wisdom and reincarnation. My beautiful old souls, my goat gang, we have vulnerability and protection. So it's almost like taking all of the knowledge and wisdom and everything you've learned along your journey during this lifetime and the many lifetimes that my Capricorns have been through, and putting it all together for something. It's like taking all of this wisdom. I'm seeing your energy be cleared, and the divine's really coming through to say, hey, be open to taking a step in this new direction, or be open to taking that leap, knowing that you're protected. The divine is like, Capricorn, we got you, let's go. And on the bottom of the Illuminated Earth over here, we have the Separate card. So again, it really does feel like, Capricorn, you're leaving an old world behind. We do have Pluto finally moving into Aquarius once and for all on, I think, November 19th or November 15th. I know Saturn and Pluto are taking up those two dates in my mind. I'm not sure which one is which right now, so don't quote me on it. But mid-November to late November, we have these major planets going back direct. So we have this movement. I do feel like the past few months have been a huge slowdown, a huge pause, kind of like a pumping the brakes type energy. And I do feel like November is going to bring some movement. I still feel like the rest of the year is going to be kind of us closing out, clearing, and realigning. But I do feel this kind of gust of energy coming through for my Capricorns. So I'm really excited to see what you are aiming toward. Drop it down in the comments if you feel guided to do that. What are you shooting at, Capricorn? What seeds are you planting as we move into this next chapter? How are you going to take all of the knowledge and wisdom and everything you've gained along your journey through your many lifetimes and show that to the world? Some of you are creating something. Some of you have some stuff in the works or bubbling kind of under the surface. I'm really geeked to see what Caps are going to bring through. So I'm going to say a quick prayer. We're going to dive into this tarot, and then we will let Spirit lead. Take the lead. This feels like a step out of Capricorn's comfort zone as well. I just want to say that with this vulnerability card here. And this show the world the real you. Actually, it's kind of right under that. The vulnerability card is almost like clarifying the show the world the real you card. So maybe you're hesitant or nervous on taking that step or putting that project into motion or you know, Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my goat gang today for their highest good. Anything Capricorns need to hear or know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will empower my Caps and help bring us into alignment with our highest selves, with our highest timelines, with our best lives, and of course, above all of that, any messages that will help Capricorn align with the highest divine will for their journeys through this lifetime will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory forever and ever. You did it, Cap. You made it. I just want to say, if you're here, if you're watching this video right now, you made it through Pluto going through your sign. Whatever placement in Cap you have, whether that's like North Node or Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Pluto since '08 has been going through the sign of Capricorn, bringing that deep dive into the underworld. And you are sitting here right now, face to face with yours truly. We made it, family. We made it. We made it. We made it. So again, I feel like the rest of this year is kind of just shaking that ick off of us. And it's not ick, right? Capricorn, you've come so far through this cycle. And now it's time to take all of that, right? Even if the next couple months is sitting in meditation and just doing an overview of all of that. Now is when we are able to take that and aim it, right? Just like this Sagittarian bow, we aim that toward something new, right? And what a perfect time as we move into this new moon in Scorpio to really kind of be open to what's coming through from your guides, from your angels, from your higher self, and kind of get that direction. Look for that light at the end of the tunnel. Some of you already see that. Some of you do not, though. So I feel like everybody's at a different point in their journey, but now is the perfect time to get that ready. Aim, fire. So what's Capricorn's energy right now, please, Spirit? What's going on with my Capricorns? I'm seeing wow. Okay. What's coming through for Capricorn? A lot of shifting when it comes to your physical world, your finances, maybe your career. Capricorn, I'm seeing you've been through a lot of loss, okay? A lot of endings here. So what else is coming through for Capricorn? Because right now we have the King of Pentacles and the Empress out here. So there we go, Four of Pentacles with the Judgment. I feel like this is Capricorn's, wow, you guys, 10 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So what I feel compared to what I see here, it's crazy, and I feel like this is relevant to your message is this, Capricorn, I feel like you're coming out of this chapter of hard lessons, of loss, of maybe for some of you lack, maybe for some of you, Four of Pentacles coming out here with the Judgment. It's like you're releasing this insecurity or this uncertainty when it comes to your own stability and your own, it's almost like this energy of surrender here. But with that, it's bringing you into this energy of King of Pentacles, Empress, two of the literal most abundant cards of the tarot, with the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. This is your legacy. This is your career. This is your abundance, your wealth here. This is like what we came here to create. And so with this Judgment and this Four of Pence and this Separate that was on the bottom of the Illuminated Earth Oracle, it feels like you're stepping out of that chapter. It feels like you're stepping out of that comfort zone, or out of that I'm hearing barren wasteland for some of you here. And there's literally a bank on this Four of Pentacles here in La Santa Muerte Tarot. So Capricorn, it feels like you're really rooting into your inner inherent divine abundance here. This Empress feels like self-care and getting out in nature and doing the things that light you up, right? It feels like a spa day. It feels like dressing up in nice clothing. It feels like pampering yourself. It feels like, and I just want to say, when we're in this Four of Pentacles energy and we're holding on so tightly to the things that we do have, or we're not spending anything for fear of lack, or for, you know, things like that, when we're not getting out of our comfort zone because of fear of losing control and things of that nature, we are contracting, constricting our own vibrational frequency. And so this really, really feels like Capricorns are, again, it's this energy of surrender and kind of like the realization, taking this wisdom from your journey, like, hey, I've never went without. Hey, I'm a child of the divine source. I'm always abundant. And you're stepping into that frequency, which is in turn attracting wealth and abundance and stability, beauty, right? So what energies are crossing Capricorn right now? For some of you, this is just surrender to the divine plan here and going with what feels right to you on an intuitive, internal level. What energies are crossing Cap, please, Spirit? Five and Ten of Pentacles. So here we have it. We have this feeling of being so far from where you're trying to go. Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like Capricorns are moving from the Five of Pentacles, from this energy of feeling stuck or feeling left out in the cold or feeling disconnected or feeling like you can't make it to this Ten of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So you are climbing up out of that, again, that barren wasteland, whatever that looks like in your reality. And you are eyes on the Ten of Pentacles. I am abundant. I'm never lacking. I'm moving toward that. And it's in here, Capricorn. It's in here with that Empress. It's coming from within you. It's coming from you holding the frequency of being that divine child of the cosmos, being that that spark that is never lacking ever, and kind of getting out of that fear of whatever it may be here, whatever that fear that's holding you back or stopping you or constricting your energy. Where's this energy stemming from, Spirit? And actually, I'm being guided to... What is the helping energy right now? 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. These two are relevant as well. Yeah, okay. So there's a lot here. Eight of Cups on the bottom, so I do feel like you're kind of healing and releasing a lot from this last chapter cycle. This is like on an emotional level. These emotions, these stuck energies that are kind of blocking your abundance. For some of you, maybe it's programming, thought patterns, overanalyzation. Again, this energy of fear. Truly, the energy that can help you right now, Ace of Cups, is self-love. Is really connecting with your emotions, really connecting with your heart space, really connecting with your intuition, and all of those emotions, heart space, intuition. I feel it all points to this place within us where that authentic light is at. And where this energy is stemming from here, it seems to be Capricorns, you're moving to the next level of your spiritual journey. You are learning how to truly pour into yourself on a deep level. And you're learning how to take your power back. And when I say that, what I see here is the power of your mind. So instead of being all wrapped up in this Eight of Swords energy where it's like all of these negative loops and this programming that's just running up here, keeping us in this Four and this Five of Pentacles energy of like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? Oh my gosh, do I have enough to do this? Oh my gosh, I'm scared to do that. And you're taking your power back and really learning to cultivate distance from those programs. Capricorn, you're realizing that those programs are not you. You're realizing that the divine's will for you and for your journey is abundance and is this energy of you moving forward in your authenticity in alignment with the divine will. If you look around in your environment, Capricorn, you'll see that there is no lack in nature. Everything is always thriving. There are seasons, right? We roll through the seasons, but everything's going to grow. The trees don't have to do this or that to grow and to bloom. Neither do the flowers. Everything's just happening the way it should be in abundance and beauty. And so this is about you learning your self-worth, Capricorn, learning to pour into yourself, learning not to pour into people, places, things, and situations that are not pouring back into you. And it's really, I feel like it's about like optimism. So I think there's a lot here. I think this is ultimately about taking your power back in your mind, in your body, in your spirit, in your emotional space, releasing what's no longer serving you, reprogramming your mind, and doing the things that light you up, because that's what's going to make you glow. That's what's going to turn you into that beam of light that is attracting to it abundance in all ways, whether it is love, whether it's financially, whether it is relationships and connections or opportunities. Chariot with the Eight of Swords out here is also saying, Capricorn, don't overthink this. You're coming into alignment with divine will. That Pluto transit brought you to where you needed to be, into this energy, Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, for you to realize that none of that is you and that you are worth this Ten of Pentacles. This Ten of Pentacles is yours by divine right. Whatever this Ten of Pentacles may be, whether it's your business, whether it's your family, whether it's your career, whether it's your home, right? This Ten of Pentacles is your treasure, family. It's community, you know, it's moving into the light, whatever that is in your soul, to each their own. So look at the bigger picture. This is you growing and expanding, and luck is on your side, family. As my Capricorn gang hands the baton off to the Aquarian collective, and we have this show the world the real you. Be bold and make the first move. Under that show the world the real you, let's see what we have incoming. Erosion under the separation, and accomplishment under that. Spirit's saying that, Capricorn, we know you've been meeting resistance, but you've been making progress. We see as long as you continue to follow that white rabbit, you will make it. Anything that has eroded its way into your energy, whether it be thought patterns, whether it be habits, whether it be whatever it is, even being in a certain place or being in a certain relationship, anything that's kind of draining you, anything that has eroded its way, emotions, memories, this is where you are chipping away at that and removing yourself from that. What's incoming for my Caps? Please, Spirit. Spirit's also showing me this 5 and this 4 of Pentacles out here, which together equals the 9 of Pentacles. So it's like whoever left you out in the cold, or whatever separated you from feeling connected or feeling abundant or feeling like you had support, whatever puts you into this kind of heavier energy, more dense energy, it was there to bring you into your power, Capricorn. And the goats are going to climb to the top of that mountain, period, regardless. So I just want to say that as well. There's no poor me here, Capricorn. You are a spiritual gangster. You are a true, real life old soul and a warrior. And this is your triumph right here. This is your climb. This is, again, where you reach the top of that mountain and you're able to look over it all and take that Sagittarian bow and say, let's go, right? So I have the 4 of Swords out here with the 10 of Wands in your incoming energy. And to me, this incoming energy, generally speaking, what's the rest of the year bringing in? November and December, right? For Capricorn, what is incoming? Queen of Cups, beautiful 6 of Swords. So this is deep healing. And this is the worst of the storm being over. The 6 of Swords always represents your own spirit guides, your angels, the divine, however that resonates for you. Rowing this boat forward to bring you into new energies, new shores, calmer waters, however you want to look at it, right? The 6 of Swords also says, hey, things may not be perfect yet. Things may still be a little shaky. I see the 10 of Wands out here. So it's like we're still carrying a lot here. The 10 of Wands says lighten your load, family, so we can get to where we need to go. We're stepping over that line from the 10 to the 1 again, right? And so we're in that middle world, but ultimately you're being guided. You have the Chariot out here as well as the 6 of Swords. 6 and 4 of Swords equals the 10 of Swords. So through all of the loss, the endings, the hardships, Capricorn, this is a new chapter. And I really think the divine's asking you again to connect with that heart space and to pour into yourself and to honor your emotions and feel your emotions, listen to your intuition. Dive down those rabbit holes you're being called into right now, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's like doing research or learning a new subject or taking a class or having a conversation, or, right, for all of us, it's going to be different, that pull, like, hey, I should do this, or hey, I should do that. This is where you're being called to really trust your intuition and really trust the downloads that are coming through for you. This is also asking you to cultivate a calm inner emotional space. So again, through things like self-care and pampering yourself and honoring yourself right now. 4 of Swords to me is my card of meditation. And I love this Santa Muerte Tarot because you see in this version of the Four of Swords, this person's actually putting a nail in the coffin here. There's that Pluto transit. There's that Saturn retrograde, right? Capricorn, you're putting the nail in the coffin and you're saying, all right, come on, let's go. So I feel for some of my Capricorns here, you're carrying a load that is not yours to carry. The divine is saying, let us help. The divine is saying, Capricorn, this is where you really come out. This is where you really show yourself. This is where you step over that line of fear. And I was just saying in one of the personals last night, that fear that we feel when our solar plexus lights up, or however the fear kind of manifests for you, that fear is your true north. Every movie and every story told throughout our time is the same story. It's David, slinging that rock at Goliath, taking Goliath's ass out. It is the Lord of the Rings or the Matrix or whatever movie, right? Every story is the story of this hero's journey, and the hero is always got to go through and face their fears, and it's different for all of us. But this is where you slay that giant, Capricorn, and you say, you know what? I'm going. I'm shooting. I'm fine. I'm letting it go. And I'm going for it, and I'm trusting the divine, and I'm trusting my intuition, and I'm stepping into my divine inheritance, my birthright, my abundance here. So I think part of this is staying optimistic and learning to cultivate positive programming that's going to help you, but also putting your trust in the divine. It's making an internal conscious decision as well, Capricorn, like internally, like, I'm doing this. Let's go. And then taking that next step, right? Even on the days where it's hard, family, and I'm right here with you. I am right here with you. Got a lot of Capricorn in my chart as well. I am right here. I'm part of the Go Gang Collective too. So I'm ready for this. So what's the advice for Cap? For some of you, the advice here some of you feel like you're kind of being pulled into the underworld or into this Five of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, lack, loss type energy. For those of you that feel like you've been kind of low, the divine is saying, pump, you better hit them brakes and turn. And this is an internal thing, like I was saying. Your advice here is to let divine justice and divine balance happen. If there's somebody that did you wrong, or if there is some type of loss that you just can't get over, or that you've been ruminating on or stewing on, this is about you're shifting your focus. You're saying, I trust, I surrender, I trust that the divine is balancing everything out. Confirmation right there, Seven of Pentacles. This is where we look at our garden, Capricorn, and we take stock. What is growing? What is not? What is draining me? What is feeding me? This is where we do some weeding. This is where we recalibrate and refocus. What thought patterns are serving me? What thought patterns are not? What spending habits are serving me? What spending habits are not? What emotions right now are serving me and what are not? What routines? What habits right now? What am I speaking over my life right now? Is it serving me or is it not? What relationships in my life are serving me right now? What relationships are not? This is where you have to be really honest with yourself, Capricorn. And again, follow that inner flame, because that intuition, that passion, that spark within you, that light at the end of the tunnel is guiding you away from whatever's holding you back, keeping you bound, keeping you down, and into your power as the goat that you are, putting you back in control of your destiny here. So you definitely are moving from that heart space and holding that line. No, this is what my heart says. This is what my intuition says. This is what I'm getting from my guides, my higher guidance right now. And that's that. I'm going for it unapologetically because I know it is divinely orchestrated and aligned and guided. So I really feel a lot of you are being called to let your authentic light shine in some capacity. Six of Wands. You have overcome the chaos, the strife. Six of Wands, Six of Swords. The sixes are harmony and union and connection and things coming together. So maybe some of you are even like telling your story or shining your light or putting yourself out there in some capacity. Strength, and this is about having the strength to do it. Aquarius, Leo energy here, and this is what's in my heart here. Strength, sun, heart chakra, Aquarius energy, we the people, it's the collective. So this is about you truly giving your medicine in whatever way that is, or sharing your story, or putting yourself out there. Six of Wands in your advice, High Priestess, it's about trusting the signs, connecting with the signs, connecting with your guides and your angels, because they're leading you to this victory. Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles, keep working, stay on your grind, stay focused, continue taking that old soul wisdom you have and putting it into motion. Take the tools that you've acquired along your journey, Capricorn, and make them things work. Seven of Cups, don't get stuck or pulled into the what ifs and the shoulda, woulda, couldas, and if I do this, oh my gosh, what if this happens? This is about truly acting from that space of authentic, divinely guided impulse here. Queen of Wands, right? Who cares what who thinks? This is me. This is my true light. This is my true story. This is what I came here to create. Page of Cups, and don't be afraid to dream. Dream bigger, Capricorn. Give yourself that. You are worth it, family. Let's grab some oracle cards really quick. Sheesh, this is a message here, Cap. All right. How is this manifesting for you? I'm super interested in knowing what all this is here. What are you being called to create, family? What are you putting that nail in the coffin on? I see you've really came up out the mud. I see you really come through it. And I mean in your physical world and your internal world. Slow down, spirit flipped over, slow down. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come up out the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Slow down. Life is not a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. As I'm reading that, Capricorn, stop comparing yourself. Everybody has their own unique, beautiful medicine that they came here to share with the world. Whether that looks like you being out here sharing your craft, or whether that looks like you just holding space for others and being a good person in your life and treating yourself with loving kindness, right? You're breaking generational ancestral curses, and all of your ancestors are standing around like this, like, come on, my baby. This is your divine ancestral inheritance that is going to rain down on you when you break this. Shadow work, self-reflection, and limiting beliefs. Looking inward helps you to see and improve, see what to improve and make better choices. This is about awareness and improvement. Sorry about the glare. I do have a little bit better lighting on the way for the studio, so we will not have that issue. Ultimately, you become what you believe. This is all about your mindset, Capricorn. That's exactly what the root cause of all of this was. It's saying, this is where you, Three of Wands, Knight of Swords, internally say, I know my ships are coming in because I pour into myself. I value myself. I love myself. And I'm doing what honors me, my soul, my spirit at this time. That's going to attract everything you need, Capricorn. Stop caring about what they think. This is your life to love and live. And we're going to grab one. Stop caring what they think, Capricorn. You the GOAT. Remember that. You are the trendsetter. You are the GOAT. You show people how to climb that mountain, family. We're going to grab one from this Threads of Fate to close it out. The Creator and the Pillar. We're going to read this Creator card, though, but this is big Ace of Wands energy to me. It's all about action. It's all about passion. It's all about spirit. It's all about intuition and going for it. The Queen of Wands is going to take that Ace of Wands and make magic happen with it. So let me find this thing real quick. I hope this message helps, Capricorn. I hope it makes sense to you. I know there's a lot of people watching, so I know it's going to manifest in many different ways. I try to break these down in a way that works for everybody, not just for your mundane world, but for your spiritual journey, for your journey back home, family. So I hope you're able to take something from this that serves you along your journey. Let's get it. The Creator. Skirt. Look at that. Look at that. Creator finds us when we need to move the raw and pure energy in our body and allow it to physically manifest. To be with creation is to simply interpret that which is already within us. There are no rules for creation. That's exactly what this Queen of Wands is here. It's like that spark in you wants to come out, Capricorn. This card may indicate a time where you need to protect your creative work. Think of ideas, inspiration, and creativity as a seed that needs adequate attention. Seven of Pentacles, nurturing and protection. If you have an idea or are working on something, you're being encouraged to keep the energy close to you. Nurture the seed, protect it, and keep it within your personal container. Do not scatter or share sacred creative energy with others until you know it is the right time. The balanced creator has lots of energy and finds inspiration easily. Others may perceive them as always moving to new things, but in reality, they're grounded enough to show up to one idea in order for it to manifest. They also have a playful disposition and are skilled at turning challenges into opportunities. To problem solve, as opposed to allowing themselves to get defeated. There's a flexibility and a fluidity inherent in the creator, which is electric and can serve as a catalyst for others to tap into their own wells of inspiration. They can view themselves as being unworthy, and their value can be dependent on how much other people appreciate their work. They may tend to isolate themselves. They can also overlook other aspects of their life, like family, friends, responsibility, personal needs, in favor of their creative work. On the other hand, they may have an inflated ego and have a larger-than-life disposition. They also may believe that they need to suffer in order to create art, in turn keeping personal development stagnant. So just like the very heart of this reading here, and then we have that Seven of Pentacles and the Cups here, the Ace of Cups. This is all about honoring yourself, honoring those seeds, honoring that process right now, and trying to keep the balance in everything you're doing. There's something growing within you, Capricorn. Speak it, claim it, affirm it, and go for it. You are being divinely guided, family. Let's go. I love you all. I appreciate you all so much. There is no limits to what you can do and what you can create, what you can manifest, what you can heal here, family. So let's get to it. I hope to see you beautiful beings on the next reading, and I appreciate you for being in this space with me. Peace.